As you see, it prints out a 1. Now what if we change this to a false? It should be a 3, right? Right? False. Now it should be a 3 because y is what it is if dog is not equal to true. I mean, right? 3. As you can see, we get a 3 because y equals 3, and it said, well, this is false, so it can't be x, so it has to be y because it's false. And that's how you would do that. That was the conditional operators. Now we're going to go over a type comparison operator instance of. These are pretty neat. I didn't write them on here, did I? Okay, I'll just teach you the whole thing on here. Let's do this. We're going to say we're going to create a class and we're going to call it, let's go ahead and create these classes. I hate doing this without creating the classes first. Class blue. And yes, in Java you can create your classes right under the other class right here. Well, in NetBeans at least. And then you can create the second class, and we're going to call it yellow. And we're going to make it extend blue. And we're going to also make it implement white. And then we're going to throw on some curly braces and go down to the next line. And as you say, it says there is no white. So we need to make the interface white. Interface white. And then throw some curly brackets and bada bing, bada boom, we're done. Now let's go ahead and create an object of the blue. And let's call it blue equals new blue. And then throw some, not those, some parentheses on it, and now we've got an object called blue. Let's also create an object called green equals new, and let's change this to yellow because and there. As you see, because the parent class is blue, you can put the yellow right here as its underling, or you could just do yellow, yellow. As you can see, but we're going to do blue. Just so you can see different ways of doing it. We couldn't do blue, yellow right here. Well, yeah, we could. Yeah, we could. We couldn't do yellow, blue. Watch. As you see, it's an error because yellow does not extend. Well, blue does not extend yellow. Yellow extends blue. And that's a little tidbit on classes. It's not part of this tutorial, it's just a little sharing I wanted to do. Let's do a system dot out dot print line, and we're going to do the instance of comparison, and what it does is it compares classes. So let's say blue instance of, this is just going to be what's printed on the screen, and we're going to say blue, but this needs to be lowercase because we're calling on the object, right? And as you can see, we're calling the object blue and seeing if it's an instance of the class blue. And now let's add, let's throw a colon right there. And let's say we need to put this in parentheses and say blue instance of, as you see, it turns blue because that is a keyword and you can't use it anywhere else. Blue. And as you see, now we get that. And what it's going to do is it's going to check to see if blue is actually indeed a instance of blue. Let's print that. Let's see what we get. As you see, blue instance of true. So yes, it is truly a instance of the class blue. Now let's do a system .out.print line. Let's say blue instance of yellow. If I'm right, this should be false because blue is not an instance of yellow, right? Yellow is an instance of blue. So, let's see. Blue instance of yellow. And I'm missing something. Oops, that doesn't go right there, does it? There we go. And what we should get on this one is a false, because blue is not an instance of yellow. See? False. And I'm going to just copy this and make my own modifications to it. C, Control V, and let's see if blue is an instance of white. This should be false too because we didn't implement it to blue, right? No, we didn't. So let's change this to white and play it. And this should also be false. As you see, it's false. And now let's do this. Let's change it to green. Let's check on the green. Let's see what ones it is, the instance of. Green, it should be an instance of blue, right? Because it extends the yellow, right? So let's see. Green, change this to blue. Blue. Alright, let's check it. This one should be true. And as you see, it's true. Control C, Control V. Let's change this to yellow. And we gotta change it over here to yellow also. And when we print this, blue, yellow, it is a instance of yellow, right? Because we're creating it from the yellow class. Let's see what we get out of this. True. So it is. As you can see, blue is not a instance of yellow, but green is a instance of yellow. And on our last one, we're going to check the white, right? Because we haven't checked the white. White, and change over here to white so we don't confuse ourselves. And this should also be true because it implements it, right? Okay, as you can see, all these were true. And that's because yellow doesn't extend blue, and yellow also implements white, whereas blue is just itself blue, and white in itself is just an interface. And as you can see, we created the blue, which was from the class blue, and green, which was from the class yellow. And that's how we do that. That's all I'm going to go over today. This was your operators. And for your assignment, I would say let's try making some modifications and using our assignment operators and our mainly work on your multiplicatives and your additives and your postfix and your urinary, and try to put them print them out on the screen. And that's all I want you to do for your assignment today. Thank you. This was Jason from Lineware, and have a great day.